Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you in-depth discussions on the latest news and happenings. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking article by Singaporean blogger Pat Low, titled Tharman's Presidential Bid, Unpacking the Concerns. If you find this content engaging, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, and if you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss out on more insightful discussions. Now, let's get right into it. In June, Pat Low penned a compelling piece addressing Mr. Tharman Shanmugaratnam's decision to step down from the People's Action Party and cabinet in order to contend for the presidency. Low begins by acknowledging Tharman's reputation as a very decent man and his suitability for Singapore's head of state, but then delves into his concerns about Tharman's potential presidency. Low raises a critical point about Tharman's extensive ties to the government and the People's Action Party throughout his career. This close connection has led Low to voice concerns about the concept of Ownself, a term that has gained prominence in recent years. The idea of someone with such deep affiliations becoming the guardian of national reserves can indeed be troubling, as Low points out. Tharman's journey from senior minister to coordinating minister for social policies is acknowledged, as is his stance on foreign labour sustainability. But Low questions whether this transition from government to presidency might introduce a moral hazard, and whether it's akin to swapping a $1 million ministerial post for a $2 million seat. The article also highlights an interesting contrast between Tharman's past breach of the Official Secrets Act and how the mainstream media portrayed Hsien's potential disqualification from the presidency. Low argues that the Singapore Constitution Section 19 doesn't necessarily disqualify Hsien unless the Presidential Selection Committee deems him lacking in integrity, character, or reputation. Low criticizes certain pro-PAP voices, including Critical Spectator, for their reaction to Tharman's bid. He suggests that their mockery of the opposition's inability to field a candidate reflects a misunderstanding of the non-political nature of the presidential election. It's an interesting perspective, shedding light on the evolving nature of this election. The article also raises eyebrows over Tharman's shift from being favored by the public to lead the ruling party, only to be bypassed, and now being deemed suitable for the presidency. This has sparked conversations about possible racial bias within the party and its treatment of candidates. Low's criticism extends to the presidential criteria in Singapore, which, while meant to safeguard against rogue governments, could be limiting citizens' choices and reinforcing the dominance of the ruling party. The phrase Ownself takes center stage as a reflection of governmental management. Low suggests it's crucial to separate investigations from the executive for more credible independent reviews. As the presidential election draws closer to polling day, even Hsien himself shares Low's post, emphasizing its continued relevance. The article resonates with concerns about the presidency's evolution into a mechanism of Ownself, raising questions about impartiality and truth-seeking. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. Do you agree with Pat Low's concerns about Tharman's presidential bid? What are your thoughts on the concept of Ownself within the government? Drop your comments below, and let's engage in a respectful and enlightening discussion. If you found this analysis insightful, give us a thumbs up, share it with your network, and remember to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.